What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Gaming King LTG, coming at y'all with another YouTube video. Finally, first video of 2026. I know I'm starting like 19 days late, but 20 probably days late. But the date doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it took. It's just that we're here, you know, like an absent father. I showed up here. Anyways, today we bring you already read it. 10 days ago, Mob Entertainment dropped the teaser trailer, cinematic trailer for Chapter 5 and what's going to be looking like. But also found out that a month ago, they posted a different one, like the original actual words come to me. They posted the first one, the first teaser trailer or cinematic trailer for it, and then they posted another one. These are cinematic trailers. I don't think these are going to be actual gameplay trailers or anything like that. We're actually going to see in the game. But either way, it is something good to see and to speculate, and hopefully we'll get a date, that's a release date, for the chapter, so that I can actually plan around it this time, and still get a video out late. You know how it is around here. You already know what kind of how we moving around here, even in 2026 and shit. And also to address that matter of Chapter 4, just before anyone comes in the comment section and say, "Oh, you never beat Chapter 4 yet." I did beat Chapter 4. Okay, the reason y'all don't see it on my channel is because I had so many technical issues with it that it was basically unuploadable. Like it was such, like, I could show you 8 hours of recorded footage unusable. I wasted 2 whole days of my life trying to even get this video recorded, and then even trying to edit it and upload and any of that type of stuff. It was just a waste after that. It was just, so I'll probably still try to use that footage somehow, some way in the future. Just know, as a full gameplay video, it's utterly trash. I had to pretty much scrap it. It's not deleted. I do still have that footage, and I might put it to use later. But for now, we are here to react to the Chapter 5 trailer. This is about Chapter 5, not Chapter 4. Don't speak on my failures. Shut up. I'm better than I was before. So, Chapter 5. So, first one we're going to react to is Welcome Home. Yes. The cinematic trailer, not the ARG. Focus. Oh, speaking of the ARG, let me know if you guys want me to cover that one day. I do like the Welcome Home. Or, that is what it's called, right? Welcome Home. I could be entirely wrong. Moving on. Get to the video. Strap in, guys. I hope y'all are excited about this as I am. Get your drinks, get your snacks, get your beverages. Sit. Ooh. Alright, this picks up. Ooh! Huh? Okay. Already so much is going on. Oh, that's terrifying. What is that? Huh? What is that? Wishlist now. Okay. Okay. Mom, I got so many questions. Okay. Great start. So from what I'm seeing here is from the beginning, we're the contents of this trailer seem to be taking place just after Chapter 4 ended. At least from Poppy's perspective, where she is, because she, as you remember, guys, at the end of Chapter 4, after we escape, well, after we defeat Dowie the Dope Man, that's his name. Yeah, very creative. As we have seen, Marvel is very creative with these names. After we defeat Dowie, we go to like this little ventilation shaft area, and just before, what's his name, 1006, experiment 1006 gets to us. Poppy, well, of course, we're hitting out here, we're trying to recuperate and whatever, and then that's when he reveals himself, and then Poppy runs away, and it leaves us and Kissy to basically fend for ourselves. Like we had to traverse this whole thing ourselves, and just leaving us up to experiment 1006. Hopefully, he gonna left her alone. I know we are we're stuck in the underground lab, but hopefully Huggy gets away. No, Kissy gets away safely, and 1006 didn't do something to her. But Poppy, as you can see, has run away through the ventilation shafts to try to escape, of course, like a fucking coward. And 1006 seems to be pursuing her, still trying to convince her to come back. He just looks beautiful with the God. So ominous too. The prototype. That's his up name. I forgot his nickname. It's the prototype. We're not just okay. What is it? Who said this and what did they say? Doughy. Okay, we're not just things gone wrong with people. Yeah, man, it was so sad that we had to do Doughy like that. To be honest, but I was genuinely depressed at the end of chapter 4. I did not feel accomplished at all. One of the things I remember stating was, I don't even feel proud that the fact that I was able to beat Doughy here, like how I felt beating Catnap. Like I felt, it's just an accomplishment beating Catnap, like getting through that, especially after dealing with dying for multiple times. But when it came to Doughy, it actually just made me feel sad to know that I feel like that route was like it was very preventable. It just 3 children trapped inside this dough body husk made to suffer, and now we have to put it out of its misery. It's like putting down a sad sick dog. It hurts. Okay, so hearing his voice here, it genuinely brought back that PTSD and that shame in me, Poppy. I still really want to know what those words mean. Hi, Future Will here. You might be wondering why you're seeing my face without reaction. Well, at this point, actually, after this point, the computer crashed, and whilst I was recording, because of course it did, and so in part of this beginning half of the recording kind of got corrupted. It didn't render properly. So I lost the back half of that footage, which pretty much was just me doing some more speculations and being excited about the potential villain that we got at the end. That teased to us at the end of the video. Basically just saying I thought it was interesting, and it looks like a chimera because of the tail, the snake tail, which I think I got that name wrong. Wasn't like scorpion type character. I don't know. Just admiring the character design. Anyways, the reason I'm adjusting here and telling you that the crashing of my computer is because I didn't do that in the second part of this video. Something you'll also very much notice in the second part of this video is the drop in quality. That's because when my computer crashed and I reopened OBS, once it turned back on, it reset all my recording settings for my camera. So it looks like this now, looks pretty much fine, looks good, but you're about to see a very jarring difference in quality. Please prepare yourself for that. Cut me some slack, please. Next up, the prototype. Now this one I'm even more excited for because I really wanted to see more on the prototype. He is terrifying. Let's hope we get something juicy out. Looks like an office area. Where they? Hold on. I'm not hearing something. Okay. For some reason it was muted on my end. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Okay. Back it up. Alright. Lights turning on. This looks like I said, an office area. Or like a play care area for the kids. This one definitely looks like it's for like operations and stuff. Like, ooh, potential new hand. Or maybe a new thing that we gotta do with the new hand. And the prototype himself. Ooh. Look like model heads of old poppies. Ooh. What is this? From the prototype's perspective? Okay. What is all of this? Some drugs? Dead toys? Love to see it. Ooh. Ugh. Okay. Mm. 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 Oh. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, he's broken. Chapter 5, broken things. Okay, so we got a name for it at least. Chapter 5. Okay, come on. Give me a date. Give me a date. Yes. Oh, that's so close. That's a literal month away. Oh my goodness, that's a literal month away. Okay. That's beautiful. And you know we gotta be there. February 18th. Okay. You know, that's beautiful. That's great. That's great. Ah. Okay. That's good. That looked good. Alright. So, the prototype. Looking ominous as hell as ever. We are definitely going to get a prototype face reveal, full body reveal, most definitely in this one. Even teased with his arms, with his legs, with a statue of his likeness, but we're finally going to get to see just how gloriously horrifying this thing looks. And they really did try to tease us with that little reflection in the knife they did here. Like, ugh. I can't even imagine what this looks like. This looks like a skull's head. Like, you know, it comes up here, like maybe this teeth and comes over the roundish in the head, and this is the eye right here. I'm not sure. But we definitely see that. Just look at the scale of this mofo. Look at him. Look at these legs. Huge. We already knew they were massive, and we knew this thing had some weight. It was always crazy to me. How could this thing even sneak around with so much clanking and how much weight it has? But look at how stealthy this thing is moving. You can hardly hear it. Then these two massive claws. Like, if these are the legs and this is where the arms are, then I'm saying, like, his head has got to be, like, around this area. At least. So that means this guy is huge. He's definitely got to be hunching over to even make it through these hallways right now. This thing is massive. It's time. Shut up, bro. I wonder if it's bigger than Doey. And one of the things is going to outscale Doey, because if so, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, man. I'm not sure I'm ready to face that. I'm not sure I'm going to be ready to face that. But let's see if we can get an idea of what this area that we're probably going to be into. Because this is probably the area we're going to be in with in chapter 5. This definitely looks like one of those chairs, like you put them in front of a projector and make me like, maybe I wouldn't say it. I don't think it's an observation room, but I feel like it would be like a room where they like put the new toys in to like project them to like maybe like brainwash them or something. Maybe something like that. Either that or it's a room to like to show them the show like the scientists some footage. Listen to that. Listen to that. What is all that? Is that him moving through this place? This new yellow hand they're probably gonna be getting. Either this is the hand or this is going to be like it's going to be something we're going to need a new hand for. Projection for that. This is the hallway that he was coming down. And there he is, walking down that hallway. Man is putting cracks in the ground with every footstep. There is no way this man can move silent. How is he doing that? It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Poppy model heads. Some extras. Now this is crazy. I don't know who this could possibly go into. No, wait. I I do know who this could possibly go into. Listen, see that breathing? That's the sound. That's the sound of someone who has like one of those little oxygen masks on their face. Like those patients in the hospitals you be seeing with the oxygen mask on their face helping them breathe. This has got to be the kids. This has got to be the kids that's down in the labs that we're trying to go and save. This has to be them, and this is the blood, or not the blood. Sorry, this is the poppy gel that the prototype must be putting in them to experiment on them. That has got to be the case. This got to be the case. Don't know what's happening here. That's a smile on this and that is ominous as all hell. What is that? They're hiding in the shadow. I can't tell what it is, but it's definitely got to be some sort of drug they're using, or some chemical they're using to make all this mixture to be putting into these children. This is ominous and terrifying. Genuinely, what could they have been done? Because we know the labs upstairs. Well, yeah, we know the labs upstairs were to experiment on like the some toys up there to like put them. So, but was that not the lab that they were actually making the monsters in? Or was that just the lab to like take the scraps from the monsters, and this is the actual lab to make the monsters? I'm not to make the toys. Sorry. What is that? That looks like something that was living and breathing. So this is whatever this is on the ground. This thing is alive. It was probably not gonna be for much longer. Prototype with the scalpel again, as we saw. And I'm just not sure. Like, there's so much. I don't know what we're gonna see here. We're definitely gonna have to. Most potentially, we're going to be seeing these kids that's gonna be down here. We're gonna either be able to possibly save them, or most likely not. You know, this is probably gonna be a case where we don't win. Okay. But that's just my predictions, and honestly, I wouldn't even be mad at it. That's just a somber end that some games really don't have too much these days, and I feel like that would be fitting for this story because this story is so dark, it's so unforgiving, you know. So we kind of see that. I wonder if we're actually gonna see the kids. I wonder if it's gonna be too late. Because he's putting the poppy gel in them right now. By my speculation, my theory of what's happening here. Chances are they probably already turned into toys. Like to keep them alive this long, he's keeping them alive off this poppy gel. Because there's no way he's got food unless he's feeding them human flesh, which would also be insane, or the flesh of toys, which is still imbued with that human flesh, part human flesh, part poppy gel mixture. So, it's entirely possible that these kids are either one, already turned into toys, or two, so far beyond disfigured and malformed that they're beyond saving. We're probably gonna have to leave them to die, or just kill them all off, put them out of their misery, and that's most likely going to be the case. But also, highly likely is that the prototype is probably going to use one of these kids as a vessel for Poppy to be like transferred over, and or for himself to be transferred into, so that they both can escape. You know, it's probably something we're also going to be needed to prevent. I wonder if there's going to be like a two separate endings route to this. You know, if like if they could do that, I could see that being possible. Like a way we stopped them and when we failed, like we stopped them and then like they all die, or they fail and we die but they get out. It's entirely a thing that can happen. Interesting. I do really want to see how it goes. But it's been pretty much linear story right now, so it wouldn't make sense for them to do that in the last chapter, which I'm gonna say is the last chapter. I don't know. This seems final chapter-ish. Ending off on chapter 5 just makes sense for what this is. Like, we've already made it down to Secret Labs. I cannot imagine what you could possibly do with like a chapter 6. Right here is probably where we defeat or die to the prototype. But this is definitely where we're facing the prototype. We're gonna have a last stand with the prototype. We're gonna see all the final characters, anyone who's still alive, and we're gonna I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I'm very excited, guys. I'll be there February 18th. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, don't forget to leave a like rating, and of course, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you liked and what I can improve on, and what else, and what you might want to see next. Of course, I'm trying to be more consistent with my content, as I keep saying. I know, broken record, whatever. But anyways, don't forget to share with your friends. If you really enjoyed it, you want to see others enjoy it too, and you want to support me. And please, please, please subscribe. This is all for now. This has been your boy, the Gaming TLTT, signing out. Peace.
Lower than your mama's ever seen it in a lifetime. Never would have imagined it, not even in her right mind. Practice in front of that mirror.